none of this shit is rolled out to us until it's been used at full potential, whatever or whoever needed it, and then it's just like, all right, now we'll make everybody aware of it, but we're on like grade 9, 10 while you guys are like pre-K with this AI shit.
Yeah,
we're here with it.
They've been knowing what's going on.
Like, point that they even made movies about this shit. Like,
Yeah, and bro, that's what I'm saying. The movie shit, if you can make a movie about it, it can come to fruition like in real time. Like, I remember watching, what was the Will Smith shit with bro, that's another one. iRobot.
Mm-hmm.
I remember watching iRobot and was like, there was a scene in the movie where he was in the car and he had the chick in the car and he's driving, but he had the Bluetooth shit in his ear. And he was like, can't you see I'm on the phone? Mm. This was before the Bluetooth shits even came out.
mm-hmm.
And I'm like, oh shit, that's a phone? Like 4 years later, 3 years later, they had like the big, bulky joint, the piece, the one.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, so somebody somewhere is thinking this shit up. Like, aesthetically, for movies or whatever, it's just aesthetically. There's no functionality to it or whatever. Mm-hmm. But as time goes on, somebody sits and they watch that movie, they like, I think I can make that.
Mm-hmm.
And then 3 years, 4 years later, you got it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, there are artificial intelligent beings. Like, they're making people. They're making females with real parts from top to bottom. Like, bro, this shit is scary. Like, listen, y'all.
Yeah,
I'm not going to be around.
I'm going to be way out of here. I'm
not going to be around for the rapture. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to be gone by the time this shit happens. But you and your generation, bro, like what, you're 25. Once you 40,
you still gonna be around when I'm 40.
No.
What?
Hold up, time out. Once you, bro, your kids are gonna have to deal with some shit. I'll leave it at that. Your kids are gonna have some shit to deal with. Like, they're gonna have to answer questions that we're talking about now in real time then. I'm not. I don't got the patience. Like, I've made strides in my life now to protect myself, my family, shit that I never really think I was ever going to do. But I did it, and I'm confident walking these streets now. I always was, but now I got a little bit more of a battery in my back. So, walk around and find out. But yeah, man, this world is getting, I don't want to use the word scary, because I'm not scared. I'm concerned. I'm concerned in the direction that these motherfuckers is going. It's like, remember, speech, you said it a while ago. It was the Wild Wild West then. These motherfuckers are spinning the block. It's about
and it's gonna work too, because motherfuckers is gonna be afraid. Like, motherfuckers is gonna be afraid if you don't know what's being ushered in. That's always the fucking control. That's always like, everything is like controlled through fear. Right?
Yeah.
And you're seeing all these fucking leaps in technology or whatever. Now, if you a kid, like whatever, like, it's just shit that I seen on my TV screen come to real life or whatever.
Yeah,
but
it's cool.
I don't know when. I've at some point, motherfuckers gonna be like, yo, you can't go outside because we're experiencing a super sun and radiation is gonna be, and you know what all that shit's gonna be? All these fucking drones that you're able to see that make these big elaborate whatever. Yep. It's going to be drone work further than you can, but the sky is going to look crazy. It's going to look crazy. And you're going to go, oh shit, we got a super sun. We can't go outside. And it's just going to be control shit. Like,
you know what he just,
because we have the capability.
You know what he just described? Spider-Man.
Oh.
Yeah.
Just described
the Jones. Yeah. I was just watching that the other day.
But I didn't even realize, but they showed you it. Yeah. They're gonna be able to put on this big fucking
like facade,
elaborate whatever, and you'll believe it.
Yeah.
You'll believe it.
Spider-Man. That's exactly,
with Mysterio.
With Mysterio.
I was just watching.
You'll believe it.
And that's exactly what I'm talking about. Like every single thing that you've seen in a movie has come to like anything that's like drastic, like anything that's not far-fetched out of the scope of possible. I'm not talking about ghosts and aliens and all that shit. I'm talking about movies with technology, like advanced technology, you know what I'm saying, undertones and backstories or whatever. At some point, you have seen it come to fruition. The iRobot shit, the what's the other shit?
Nigga, we saw FaceTime on the Jetsons.
Yeah, bro, the Jetsons.
We never gonna get to the Jetson era. We never gonna get to.
Why not?
Cause motherfuckers can't drive cars on land, let alone motherfuckers being pilots. You know the casualties, like you know how hard it is to get your license on, like, bro, we flying cars now?
That's always what I thought the future would look like.
You're a certified aviator, but I'm just saying, think about it though, like, I think you can't even parallel park, let alone, if somebody crashed and you just got shit coming down, like, nah, we're not gonna get there. But.
Alright. I feel like it's gonna get there at some point. We might not be around to see it.
Maybe.
But I feel like
it's a certified
pilot. Oh yeah.
To drive.
Oh yeah. But I've seen the flying car. I've seen the car.
Mm-hmm.
It's not really a car. It's an airplane. It's a plane. But once it lands, it converts, like the wings go like to the back, like instead of the wings being out, they're straight to the back, and you can drive that shit on the highway.
Mm-hmm.
I seen it. So it's in developments, bro. Like,
I know that they're capable of making it for sure. Shit, listen, as I'm irresponsible as shit. I've run out of gas on the side of the road. You imagine running out of gas in the fucking air?
Sky, bro. Like
this, there's just too many, like,
panic immediately.
Just oh, and then you just plummeting. No, that shit crazy. I don't know. I don't see that. But everything else, like, yeah, we seen FaceTime on the jets and all that shit is gonna be,
bro. The artificial intelligent vacuum cleaners that do a scope of your house and can vacuum every corner of your house. Yeah, bro. What are they called? I got one right over there. I had one. I think I threw it away because the shit didn't work the way I liked it to. But yeah, those vacuum cleaners, the drones, like, come on, man. Like, there's self-flying drones now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, all you gotta do is key in certain shit and it'll take off and just go, bro. Like, all of this missile shit, like, bro, it's just too.
You guys think it's too much?
Yeah. Right now? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I do. I think, let's go back to the statement that I said. Like, just because you can do something doesn't mean that you should do something, bro. Like, some people gotta learn when to stop. Like, bro, just cause you can make a person that looks like a person and walks and talks and acts like a person or whatever doesn't mean you're supposed to. For what? Like, what's the ultimate goal? What's the goal? Like, why are you doing it outside of the scope of you can do it? Why are you doing it?
And motherfuckers is indulging. One, people are indulging in it because that's almost a mental illness to me. The motherfuckers online that change their profile picture to an AI version of themselves with whatever, taking compliments on that shit is crazy to me.
Yeah.
But one, you're indulging in it.
Mm-hmm.
And then motherfuckers is getting their ass whooped with AI videos every day. I don't know how many videos I've seen people share, like, that it looks.
Oh, they're falling for it.
It looks good, but like, but look at it.
I feel like you can tell. You can tell.
You should be able to, but but people are getting their ass whooped by it at the same time.
Yeah.
And again, we're talking prelim AI.
Yeah.
Once they get like, all right, like there's, if there's a lion jumping on your car, there should be dents on the top of it. Once they figure that shit out or whatever, and it's more and more whatever, people gonna be getting their ass whooped with it.
Yeah. And that's the sad part too. Like we're in an era now where most people can't trust the things that they see, the things that they hear.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Cause AI is beyond, visual. Now it's audio.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like there's, bro, if I go online one more time and hear a song recorded by Michael Jackson that Michael Jackson never recorded, I'm gonna lose my mind. Like there's songs out there now that, or even like songs we know, Mini Men, 50 Cent. If I hear another version of Mini Men from like the 60s or the 70s or the 50s, and these shits be a bop, I ain't gonna even hold you. Like, I'll be sitting there like, yo, I heard a Michael Jackson trap song, and the shit was crazy. It went hard. I'm like, come on, man. Like, stop. Stop. And now they converting over to, I saw Batman fighting Wolverine in a full movie scope. There's explosions and shit in the background. Like you can tell that it's AI because we know what movies are supposed to look like.
Mm-hmm.
But the fact that it's in the trials and you can look at this shit and see it, like, bro, like,
and it looks somewhat realistic.
Yeah, it looks realistic. Like, come on, you can't trust your eyes no more.
So let me ask y'all this. Y'all don't know that I be seeing people a lot of times on Facebook, complaining or giving out warnings that AI, like not only is it like what you guys are saying dangerous or whatever, it deceives a lot of people. A lot of people are saying that it uses up a lot of like water. Like we're gonna run out of water soon.
I did hear
because
something.
of the uses
I heard
of AI.
something about that, but I don't know where
what the correlation is.
So I'm guessing that since the AI systems are like overused, like we're overusing AI, and I guess they're using like water to cool down their systems. So meaning people are saying there's gonna be a water shortage eventually because all the people, making the little pictures and the videos, the AI and everything, the systems overheat, and that what they use to cool the system down is water. So they're saying there's gonna be a water shortage. So which it makes sense, but I don't.
So in theory, yeah, but a lot of people be saying this planet is 70% water. I don't know how you ever run out of it.
Run out, yeah. I don't know.
Like, bro, there's the Atlantic, there's the Pacific, there's the, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's water everywhere.
Yeah, I don't know.
And then there's just the overall precipitation. You know what I'm saying? Like, we was talking before, like, weeks ago off camera about how, you know what I'm saying, people get arrested and charged for harvesting rainwater.
Oh yeah. I remember we was talking about that. So I've never heard nothing like that in my life. That's crazy.
Yeah, bro. Like, and again, like I don't know the validity of it. Like I don't know how accurate it is, but even just the thought of it, like, bro, harvesting rainwater that comes from the sky because it falls in your state. Your state has a regulation of, distribution of water. It's crazy. Like it sounded good, but to your point, I don't see how you could ever run out of water. But in theory, yeah, I get it.
So I don't remember. I don't know his name, but I think he's a TikTok famous dude, the African dude that got famous for the shrug.
Oh yeah.
He just inked a deal for like
he sold
his likeness and his whatever to AI. But so like
whose bank account is that? Who's AI?
I don't know, to an AI company or whatever that will use his likeness and whatever.
Yeah, I saw that
for like
for
hundreds of millions or whatever.
Yeah,
ain't that the dude that was in Bad Boys? He was in the last Bad Boys movie.
Was he?
Yeah,
I haven't seen that movie in full.
Yeah, he was in the last Bad Boys movie. Like
he don't be talking. He just
he don't say nothing. But he was on the street, like Will and Martin. Like they was in the street, and then they walked past dude, and he looked at him. Yeah,
I didn't see,
he was in the movie.
that.
So my question is, right? Like, so he sold his likeness to AI or whatever. Do you think that becomes a trickle down? Like, 'cause AI needs everybody's information to grow.
Yeah.
You think they're gonna start offering everybody bags for like their likeness or for AI? And are you selling?
I do believe that it can get to that point because that falls under the whole, you know, covert takeover theory. Like, bro, you slide in through the back door, pause, as opposed to bombing, you know what I'm saying, the whole block in front of everybody. Like, it's a more, not covert. That's not the word is covert, but it's a more subtle way to take over. So yeah, I believe it.
Are you selling your likeness to AI to exist in the brand new world?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I live in real time. I'm the only one that can be me. I don't want nobody perpetrating me. I don't want nobody. I don't want nobody perpetrating me. I don't care what dollar amount you put on it. Like, because some shit go left and they don't recognize that it's AI and they come knocking at your door for real, or they make they take your likeness and make a better version of you, and then who's to say, you know, who's expendable and who's not necessary no more? We already got one of you. Why we need two? Yeah. We're overpopulated as it is. Fuck we need you for? You know what I'm saying? The version that we got will last longer than you will because you're fucking organic. Yeah. Our shit is, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, bro, no. And I'm talking this shit and I'm scared to talk this shit because somebody's listening somewhere and they're going to be like, this motherfucker got it. This motherfucker knows. Go get that nigga. Like,
yeah, I just seen too.
No,
this guy, Soulja Boy, just did the same thing. He sold his voice to AI.
See, come on, bro.
I literally just seen that a couple of days ago. He sold his voice
to
AI.
What's the enticement past your? What do you think the enticement is past like your own mortality? It's like, yeah, whatever you're saying, but like, we're not there yet. But granted, like when they would actually need to like produce a new you, you'd be well into your golden years or whatever. Like,
yeah,
why do they need to duplicate you again or whatever? Like, you're gonna have lineage with your sons, your grandsons, your great whatever. Like, what's the purpose of what is the purpose of them like needing your likeness?
I think the need is more. I don't know if it necessarily I don't know if it relates to or equates to common folk. Like, political figures, celebrities, people that have influence would probably be like, you know what I'm saying? Like the upper echelon, like the first to, you know what I'm saying? Like to, I feel if it came our way, we're like trial. You know what I'm saying? Like we're, you know, the experimental, you know what I'm saying, lab rats or whatever. But I feel like shit like that would be like upper echelon. People that can influence, sway shit one way or the other. I don't think that really hits us. I just know me personally, like, one, that shit is terrifying. Two, I'm too prideful. Bro, it's only one me. I'm not gonna let you put me. It's just the law, bro. Like, I'm not gonna let nobody put me in a position where I could potentially get caught up on some sucker shit that I had nothing to do with. Like, no, absolutely not. Not worth it. I'm good. There's no bag. There's no amount of money. Cause bro, once you give the green light on that shit, you're expendable. Once you give the green light on shit like that, you're expendable. Like, what they need you for? Yeah. We don't need you. We don't need you to be a functioning member of society no more. We can make this one as functional as we want with no resistance. I'm giving pushback. But that's just me. That's I'm stubborn. Nope. But nope.
Like, I don't know. Never like now that I guess skill set was kind of lost in our generation, and let alone like if I handed you a map, you could read a map, tell you how many kilometers, where you can find like so. I don't know. There's a certain level of there's a certain level of
when you ask him certain shit, this thing be like, no. I feel like I failed.
but you in my era, like I can't do it either. Like I mean, unless you can or whatever.
I can read a map.
But no, I mean like not like a map where you trying to get from here to California. I'm talking about like you're dropped in the woods, like the water is so and so many kilometers, like we're gonna come to a way. Like you do all that. I can do that. All right, well, cool, bet. Like, but I don't know. Like, there's just certain type of.
To your point, mm-hmm. I did that shit like on my own. Mm-hmm. Like I have a good sense of direction, like trajectory. I have that. You know what I'm saying? Like I was able to, cause you know what I'm saying? Like I'd never gone camping before maybe 2 years ago. I went for the first time, like in the middle of the woods in New Hampshire, whatever, like bears and all kinds of shit outside. And I was able to navigate, you know what I'm saying, like surroundings or whatever. Cause, yeah. But I've always had a good sense of direction. Like that's always come naturally. Mm-hmm. Like if I'm driving, bro, I can just drive. I don't know where the fuck I'm at, but I'll always find my way back. Like I've always had that good sense of direction or whatever. So to your point, like, but you're not wrong. Like we were never in a position to have to. I took it upon myself like years later, like I'm grown, like mm-hmm. to actually really hone in on what was already natural. So now I'm confident where I know, like I can go outside and like the sun is on the east. I know, you know, I know that stuff because like I dug a little bit deeper into it. You know what I mean? But to your point, yeah, you're right. Like it's not a natural thing, especially now for like his generation because there's so much technology out there. There's so many mm-hmm. avenues to figure shit out. Like you can just pull from so many different things. Like you don't really have to rely on natural instinct, natural talents, or you know whatever.
Apps.
Yeah, apps.
Apps for that.
I got an app. It's everywhere. So, but nah. To your point, it don't come natural like it should. Like I remember, I used to hate having to go somewhere before we had these shits. I used to hate having to go somewhere and, bro, you gotta print directions. Like paper sheets, nigga. Like MapQuest. That's what it was. Yeah. MapQuest, bro. Like turn left. Like, bro, reading and driving, bro. Who wants to do that? You had to have you had to have a passenger. Mm-hmm. You had to. Now, Siri, Alexa,
and that's Google. Where AI and stuff and technology comes in good favor.
Bro, and that's why I don't like that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Colleen wanted to get one of them ball shits in the crib. Alexa, play. Nope. I'm mine. I don't want it.
I don't think I have anything that operates off of any kind of AI.
Like, but what though? Like, but outside of your phone.
Like, yeah, I'm just not a tech boy.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't have no AI neither. Like,
I don't even play with that shit online. Like, I don't.
I did. I ain't gonna front. Like, I've I've made not videos, mm-hmm. but I've made like pictures. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just mess with artwork or whatever to see like the outcome or whatever.
Put you in the Roman era with gladiators and type shit, whatever. Like
yeah.
That type of shit or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, but nothing as so there's people that you and I both know that have gone crazy with the AI shit on social media. Like every other post is like, bro, what you doing? Like what you want? Like
that's why I was just saying earlier, like they enticed by it. Like
I'm not though. Like that shit really gives me, cause what you doing? Like son, if you're able to and this is why I kind of like did it like in moderation and I stopped. Like, if you're posting or you're uploading a picture of yourself, like your likeness or whatever, and it's being generated to whatever it is that they're leading you to believe that's being, like, what is actually, like, what are they actually doing with your face?
Right.
What are they actually doing with your background, your likeness? Like, you taking a picture and more likely than not, you at home or whatever. Like, they see in your house, they pinging your location. Like, bro, it's so many different things and they have so much access to you through your phone or through your social media. Like, and you freeballing, you just putting it all out there for them to. So that's, again, bro, like, you'll fuck around, you're going to see somebody walking down the street with your face because they got a fucking, what are those? The prosthetics or whatever. What do you call those?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You ever seen them videos online where they got people walking around, like white people with black faces, like the whole mask shit that they put on, and they tuck the eyes and fit it, and then they go out. You know what I'm saying? They put a sweater on with a hoodie and a hat, walk into a store, do some dumb shit just to perpetrate. Yeah, a black person came in here and did this, that, and the third or whatever. Like, yo.
That real though?
It's already happening.
No, I know, but like to where it'll be like your exact, like nobody's gonna really believe it's you.
Bro,
I don't think it will get to that point where you can replicate somebody's face.
Hey, everybody.
It doesn't need to happen in real life. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Because everybody lives online.
Everybody thought that Bucky blew up the embassy.
If I could get you.
Wasn't Bucky.
This is me putting on my fucking tinfoil hat or whatever. But if I could get, if I need something to be sellable, and I need somebody to blame that ain't have nothing to do with nothing, I can make you disappear, like by any, I'm saying if I'm government or whatever. You know, they come pick motherfuckers up and we just never hear from them again.
Nice.
I could come pick you up and you could disappear and then I could make your likeness online.
Yeah.
Be seen doing X, Y, and Z or whatever. Your real self, you're gone. Whatever they chose to do with you or whatever, but I got believable footage of you doing whatever I need you to have done.
Mm-hmm.
And nobody's checking for you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Nobody's checking for you. I just need, and again, our ass is already being whooped by the shit right now. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. I believe fucking Charlie Kirk is somewhere in fucking Denmark. Like, I believe his fucking shooting was, I like, why not? Like,
no, you're not.
Why not? Like, all right, yeah, you got people that was present, whatever, people reacting or whatever, but still, like, I mean, did you just take off when you heard a shot?
This is, you're not, all right.
This motherfucker could be in Denmark for all I know.
This is why I don't know if it's the time that we in, the here today, gone tomorrow, attention span decrease, whatever the fuck. When, and in no way, shape, or form am I putting Kirk, T-Rump, like, I'm not putting none of them in the same caliber as Malcolm, Martin, Ronald Reagan, JFK. Yes, I'm not putting them in the same box as them at all. But when Malcolm got shot, that shit resonated. And the effects lasted forever. When Martin got shot, same thing. When JFK got shot, that shit lasted, resonated everywhere. When they tried to assassinate Ronald Reagan, that shit got talked about forever, like years span, like attempted assassination on the president of the United States of America, so on and so forth. Charlie Kirk got shot. You heard about that shit for 3 weeks. If that. And then nobody else was saying shit else about it. Somebody attempted to murder the president of the United States, our current commander-in-chief, clipped his lobe.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That shit lasted a month. Maybe they talked about it for a month. They caught the dude who did it. They killed him. And then,
really?
Huh? He died that day. They shot him that day.
I didn't even know that.
See?
Because I just don't give a fuck about it.
Me neither.
Yeah,
But I'm just saying, like, I was tuned in enough. Like, my antennas went up when they was like, he got shot. I was like, he got shot. I was like, oh, who they trying it?
Yeah.
And then, you know what I'm saying? That whole thing unraveled, you know, oh, he was up there on the top of the joint or whatever. Like, oh, how he get up there? How nobody seen him up there until after, like, it was this whole thing. But somebody tried to assassinate the current commander in chief. And that shit
died down. Like,
bro.
Yeah.
I mean, respectfully, but but it was never.
We still talking about JFK's assassination.
His was never supposed to get legs like that.
But
this, like, who the fuck is Bull? Like,
but then this is what I'm saying. This is why, in my head, it wasn't meant to be anything more than what it was. Like, it was an attention grab, and like, I don't believe that shit happened at all. Like, I don't believe this motherfucker got shot. I don't believe that was blood leaking down space. I don't believe none of that shit. I don't believe this motherfucker stood up with the fucking Secret Service around him and this motherfucker just put up the...
Right.
Come on, bro. I don't believe none of that shit. Right. All of that was staged.
It was a good photo op. Yeah.
Exactly. Like, I don't believe none of that. So this is what I'm saying, is that we are in the era of spin, bro. We are in the era of, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is the Houdini era.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's what I'm walking with. I'm calling it that. This is the Houdini era,
anything
bro.
Could be spun and looked how, you know, how they want you to look at it.
Say, now you see me, now you don't. Like, this is that era. Like, I don't believe shit that I see no more.
Yeah, no.
If it don't happen, then I've always walked with that. Like, I don't believe shit till I see shit. I should patent that, put it on a t-shirt. But I don't believe shit till I see shit. Like, I've always walked with that. But now it's like, yo, did you get shot? Are you really dead?
No, he in fucking Denmark right now. Or Greenland or whatever.
I don't know, that video. Dead. I unfortunately saw that video. That looked pretty cool.
Charlie joint?
I didn't see the video.
You saw what? Cell phone footage? Yeah. From a couple different angles, from a couple feet.
So it went through the neck? Yeah. How bad? It was bad?
Like instant.
It was bad. Okay. No, what was worse?
JFK.
Yeah,
I seen that
pop.
too. Yeah, I seen that.
JFK top pop was crazy.
I saw the footage of Bull, whatever. Like, and again, with everything they've been able to do with AI, like what we know or whatever, it's possible.
Okay, all right, here we go.
It's possible.
No, I hear you. But I'm gonna ask you this.
Motherfucker, we got tricked. Wait.
You asked the question because I think we're about to say the same shit. Did we go to the moon?
That's before my time. I don't
know. No, but from what you know, from what you learned in school, if they even talked about it in school, did we go to the moon? Yeah. You think so?
I don't really know. Me personally, I never really gave that much thought.
No, so no, like that shit was. Don't even get me, bro. We went to the moon where our technology was ass and whatever. We went to the moon, but we've never been back since our shit since our shit has been like leaps and bounds better or whatever. But we never went to that joint. That fucking video looked nutty as shit. Like these niggas on trampolines and all kinds of dumb shit or whatever. But again. Not even that. Like,
and this is a lie, and I don't give a shit what none of y'all say. It's a fucking lie. We never went to the moon. We never went to the moon. The United States of America has never gone to the moon. We never made those leaps or bounds. One small step for man bullshit. It never happened.
Yeah.
That shit never happened. So now with that was. When was that? 19?
I don't know. I never cared.
So
it never brought me a sense of pride.
Now I'm gonna tell you. Just because I want to get it
Boy was tough on here too.
Who?
Ross. Lemon Pepper.
Oh, Lemon Pepper. Yeah, that was tough. So, all right. That's right. It was 1969. So this is a lie that they was able to convince the world of back in 1969. We are in 2026. You don't think they can make you believe that somebody got shot in the neck that didn't really get shot in the neck? I'm not saying if you know what I'm saying, if Boy gone, then, you know what I'm saying, rest in peace, and, you know what I'm saying, I hope flowers hold you down, whatever. But it's possible.
It is very possible.
I feel like they can convince anybody of anything right now with the technology that they got.
But I mean, what about the people that was there in person though? That's what I'm saying.
But who else is talking about it? No, bro, so many people was there in person. Nobody's talking about it no more.
It's like, you can be there in person, but the reaction is going to be real. Yeah. There's other things that was happen real in person or whatever that didn't happen the way we thought it happened. If you're somewhere and you see somebody react to a shot and you hear a shot, you're going. Mm-hmm. Like, these are college students, kids they're just going. The people who swarmed them are people who's in on the shit or whatever. But take that, 9/11 is very real, very tangible, very real or whatever. But we saw that shit and we thought that it was capable that 2 airplanes could hit the top of a building and the heat and the gasoline from that or whatever was able to make a skyscraper collapse in a controlled demolition like fall. Mm-hmm. In a controlled demolition fall. We thought that was possible. Until, like, all right, like, that's the first time a plane has crashed. Not even a plane that a bigger plane has crashed into smaller buildings.
Yep.
And like, no, like, these are still frameworks or whatever, all kinds of shit. Like, you're not going to fall in a straight down controlled whatever. Like, and then, like, you start seeing, like, they were seeing flashes from the bottom before the building dropped or whatever. But this was right in front of our face and we believed it for long enough or whatever. So, just,
everything's questionable.
You should question everything.
Yeah. Everything. Don't take shit at face value.
Shit, they even say Martin Luther King's assassination or whatever. Like, now he was hit on the balcony.
Yeah,
but they say he didn't come to his actual death until he was in the
room.
He was
suffocated,
smothered or suffocated.
Yeah.
But
I believe that.
Yeah, because still, it all falls back in circles to controlling the chaos. You know what I'm saying? They want the chaos, but they want to be able to be in control of the chaos. Like, there's always an end game to the chaos that's created, but they want to be able to create the narrative. Always.
Right.
Always. Always. There's never a situation where it's just like,
it's a new fear weapon.
Like, bang. And bro, they can't afford to have a chaotic moment that they have no expectation of and no prep time for and no handle. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like, if we driving down the street, we get into a car accident, we know the repercussions. Like, that shit is instant. There's no prep time. That shit just happening. Like, bang, like, it happens. And then the chaos unravels and you mend it from there. Everything that we talking about has been controlled. It's all been controlled. Nobody had information before they wanted it. It's always been like everybody finds out about this shit at the same motherfucking time. Like, like, nobody ever had an inside scoop type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's always been like, okay, red button. Bang. Whole world, same time, take this deep gasp, like, and then everybody behind the scenes like, okay, now do that. Okay. Like, bro, that shit is wild. It's like, it's a movie. It's action and cut.
Yeah.
It's action and cut.
And for that,
raise camera 2.
That Charlie Kirk is in fucking Denmark. Nigga. I don't give a fuck. If Tupac been in fucking Cuba this long, Charlie Kirk is in Denmark or Greenland.
Think about it, bro.
Tupac's in Cuba.
No, but I'm just saying.
Nah, Pac is gone.
Pac
Bro.
gone. But
Pac is gone. Pac was too much of a force to be hiding out.
I think that
like
whole
if Pac was still here,
Mhm.
bro, he wants the world to know.
Yeah.
If Pac was still here, he would want the world to know. Like Pac, there's no way that the world is in the state that it's in now, and Tupac Shakur would be sitting back somewhere with a cigar. Like, yeah, these motherfuckers.
I think that shit grew legs just because of Asada Shakur.
Yeah. Oh, his what? His mom?
No, that's Asada Shakur was that wasn't his mother, right?
No.
No, so
Afeni is his mom.
Afeni was his mom. Asada Shakur was part of the Panthers or whatever. They jailed her in Jersey.
Yeah. Okay.
With then they got broke her out.
Yep.
And she fled to Cuba. She recently died.
She passed. She
recently passed.
Yep.
So I think that kind of just grew legs. The whole correlation, Shakur, Cuba, whatever. That was just like, whatever, because that was her true story.
Yeah.
But nah, recipe Pac, I really think he's going. But that was one of those just urban legends. But,
yeah.
Well, fuck that. If Pac been in Cuba this whole time, Charlie's in Denmark.
Yeah, nah. Pac would definitely have something to say about what's going on right now. Because while what he lacked in lyricism, he made up for in passion and drive, and substance. This motherfucker was not lyrical at all. Fuck that shit. I'll never jump on that bandwagon. Biggie was better. Said what I said. Fight me. Dare you. I like Pac. I respect him. He's great.
Biggie was a better rapper.
Biggie was a better lyricist. You know what I'm saying? Biggie wasn't political. Biggie didn't really give a shit outside of live from Bedford-Stuyvesant, the livest one representing BK to the fullest. He cared about Brooklyn. He didn't give a fuck about nothing else. Pac cared about the world.
Yeah. So there's an argument for both sides, Biggie's more lyrical, the better rapper. You can say Pac is a better artist, or had a bigger impact.
I had all of Biggie's albums. Only album I had from Pac was All Eyes on Me.
Pac will transcend.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and this is
Pac is bigger than Big.
Yeah. I feel like more people know Pac than Big. You know what I'm saying? Because Big's association is hip hop, and that's where the buck stops.
Association is Diddy.
Pac's Big's association is hip hop, period. That's where the buck stops. Tupac transcends politics, transcends leadership, transcends hip hop, music, like acting. Like Pac was everywhere. So, he had his hands in everything. So yeah, you're not wrong. Pac will live forever. They teach Pac at universities.
Because going back to what we were talking about earlier, like rapping is cool, but you have to have substance.
Yeah, you're right.
Mm-hmm. So
I don't give a fuck what you say, man. It's gonna take me a minute to get around the Rick Ross, man. I'm not ruling them out. We're not putting
Ross in the same.
No. But we talking about to your point, like you said, like the substance. Like I love a lyrical listen. You know what I'm saying? I love a lyrical listen. I love the wordplay, the cadence, you know what I'm saying? The word flips. Rewind that. Did you hear what he just said? He said, I love that shit.
Yeah.
But with that, I'm also like you said, like they gotta be meat on the bones. They gotta be something that something that makes me want to go back to the music in a period where I'm looking for something other than the wordplay. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to go back to a song when I'm in a mood. In regards to hip hop, like R&B, you get that shit all of the time. Like rock, soul, like you get that shit all the time. Like when you in a mood, you want to listen to, Alicia Keys, or you want to hear a dope Music Soul Child, like you want to hear type, you know what I'm saying? You want to feel something, but hip hop, same thing. Like I want to feel something if I'm in the mood or whatever. Like if I want to like something relatable to a situation I'm going through. Yeah. I never really looked at Ross as one of those type of rappers.
Mm-hmm.
But I had my own biases or whatever. But you put me onto a couple of joints earlier, whatever. I'll give a listen. I'll stop being, dude. I can admit when I was hating on Ross. Fuck that nigga. But I'm gonna listen because I heard some stuff today that really, like, you know, I can't deny good music. What you exposed me to today was good music, regardless of who it was coming from. So, on the strength of that, I got you. 50 don't got no substance. But I fuck with 50 all day.
Hey, the clock is on.
I get tired of looking for your ass, spray your mama crib, and let your ass look for me. Yo.
Hey, 50's on the clock.
Hey.
50's on the clock.
Mm-hmm.
I don't got no winner. I don't got no winner in that shit, but 50 is on the clock.
What are they even beefing about anyways? I don't know what's
I don't know. I don't know what they be. All right, so this is what I know. It stems back to verses. T.I. wanted to do a verses with 50. 50 was like not having it. He ain't want to have no parts. He ain't want to have nothing to do with verses. He ain't want to have nothing to do with. I can't even say I can't back that up 100% wholeheartedly that 50 would wipe the floor with T.I. in the verses. Cause I can't,
50 wouldn't be T.I. in the verses?
I'm not positive.
I mean, y'all know better than me, but
I'm not positive.
Tip got some.
He does, but
no.
What's a versus? A versus is 20 joints?
Yeah, 20. It's a 20 joints or whatever.
Nah.
It's your best.
No.
Not. It's
50,
so wait.
50 is not,
it's not
50
your.
Is not washing.
Is it 10-10? Collective 20.
Like 10-10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's your best 10 versus your best 10.
50 is not. 50 is no.
Not wiping the floor, but y'all.
No, because all right. So versus is not only like songs that is yours, songs that you featured on.
Oh, that's why I think it's 20 versus 20, bro. I don't think it's 10-10. I think it's your best.
A lot of songs,
I think it's your best 20. I think it's your
20?
best 20 versus your best 20. Like 50 got 20. 50 got 20 between his own hits and features. Shit he wrote.
I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. But
shit
but
he wrote. Way,
your verses can be alright. So 50 shot himself in the foot. 50's like his temperament's his own detriment. 50 had beef with any and everybody. So like, yeah, his solo albums or whatever, the things that he did with Dre and Aftermath and all that, great. But then he didn't really branch out to a whole lot of like collaborations that would, you got Tip got songs, everybody from Chris Brown, Rihanna.
Yeah.
What, like.
Yeah, that's true.
It's 20. It's 20 rounds. It's 20 rounds. It's 20 rounds. It's your best 20 versus your best 20.
Depending on how, it could be, alright, so 50 does have his mixtape run. If you make it a cultural versus,
yeah,
like where it's like, alright, like yeah, I got hits or whatever, but I'm gonna take you to mixtape in the mud 50, like.
But Tip got mixed too.
He got mixtape in the mud stuff that resonates with
the South. Yeah, true.
50 got mixtape mud joints
true.
That everybody was in attendance.
I don't know. I think a lot of 50's mixtape run was
just
New York. I think a lot of because you got to think of all of the DJs that was spinning 50's mixtape stuff. You had Clue. You had not Drama. You had Clue.
It was New York, but I think his run in New York was pre like that Atlanta explosion. So that was still when New York had the crown for music.
Yeah.
His music was very well going out to everybody.
Yeah. I think he broke the bank when he did How to Rob. I think 50 broke the bank when he did How to Rob. Once he did that, it put everybody else on notice. And then that's when like everybody was like, okay, I gotta respond to this nobody. Because he was a nobody at that time or whatever. And then when he did that shit, like everybody was coming after him. And then that was the exposure. But like there's no such thing as bad publicity. Like, none. Because publicity is publicity. Your name is ringing regardless. So, but in regards to him and Tip, I don't think it's a wash. I don't think it'll be a wash. I think it'll be a tight battle. I think Tip will surprise a lot of people. I think there's a lot of joints that motherfuckers forgot that T.I. had. I think it's joints that I feel like they're a song and it's just like preference a lot too. Like, I don't know that 50 has a song that can compete with. Nah, it's bullshit. 50 got a song that can compete with a lot. I think it's more so, does Tip have a song does T.I. have a song that can compete with Many Men? No, I don't think so. Nothing that I can think of off the top of my head until I hear it drop after Many Men.
So who's coming away with the win though?
You know what I mean? Like,
I don't know, that should be a dance. Like,
yeah,
like you'll look at someone's discography and you'll be like, yeah, this is a hit, this is a hit, this is a hit. But then it's
like counter it or something.
Yeah, like what he's gonna counter with.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because that was
know what tools you're gonna bring.
That was the fun. That was the fun watching like the Locks Dipset shit. Because it was like the Locks Dip. Like I watched like all of the verses up to that point, but the Diplomats versus the Locks shit was really the first time I think I watched the verses, and it was like, oh word. You say you ain't got no joints for you got no joints for the ladies.
Right.
These motherfuckers went down the hall. We got Grammys, nigga.
but then, like, so it goes back to what I was saying about the cultural aspect of it too. Cause then, like, I don't remember what song it was he combated it with or whatever, but you're playing records, like radio records. Yeah. And when Kiss went back with the Funk Flex freestyle, it was like, you was there. Like, you knew what it was. It wasn't on the charts or nothing or whatever, but it was a cultural joint because I was there. Yep. I remember this play. The moment. Yep. It went like, so, and that's what 50 could have. Like, all right, like I hear your little chart topping whatever, but we was in the mud when this dropped, and he might drop some freestyle and like when that shit go off, like everybody like, it's a cultural thing. So I don't know. I don't remember. I don't.
Like even I can't even think of the name of the shit right now, but 50's joint, the beat me, I ride by and blow your brains out.
That's the one I was thinking.
There's no time. Son. There's no time to stop it. Like, there's no.
I kill you. I ain't playing.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like, bro. Keep thinking I'm candy. Till your fucking skull get popped in your brain. How about the top? Like Jack in the Box.
Like, it could.
It's.
And that wasn't my radio successful hit, but that was my.
Yeah, and that's the one that ring bells still to this day because like you said, like we were having a conversation earlier, like the culture, the ears have shifted in the culture or whatever. Like when 50 came out with that album, Get Rich or Die Trying, it was a breath of fresh air. Nobody heard, like, we hadn't heard nothing that direct, that blatant, that aggressive, but still that smooth in a long time. And then you had Dre on your beats. You had the cosign from M who was on fire. It was like, okay, this dude is crazy. Like, that was the got shot 9 times. What?
Yeah.
That was that was the narrative for that. When 50 dropped, it was like a breath of fresh air. And he was talking about, bro, I'm gonna bust your ass in real time. I don't give a fuck who sees what, who gonna tell, what you gonna tell, who gonna tell, bro. Like, you gonna get them, I'm gonna pay them more money like, the money you gonna give them, I'm gonna double that and they gonna come get you instead. Like, He was on that type of time. That type of talk is what the young motherfuckers now is checking for.
Yeah.
Because that's all y'all motherfuckers is talking about. All y'all little motherfuckers, not you, I don't mean you, but I'm just saying, like, that's all they listening for. If 50 come out, like, if 50's album dropped today, talking the shit that he was talking then, they eat it up.
Yeah.
T.I. is
put a
not
little bit more respect on 50's name or whatever. Like, cause he kind of been out the way doing his other shit. But you forget until you have to tap
away
back in.
from the
shit.
Bro.
50 was such a,
and he was
50 was such a presence that whole went to like everybody in his Rockefeller joint. It was like, hey,
yeah,
y'all
better do it now because
50 is coming. And this is hope. Like, and he's like, yo, 50 is coming. Like everything, like, all right, yeah. I mean,
50 coming, and then he said it, and he was like, once, what was it? In the club drop, it was a wrap. Once In the Club drop, everything stopped. Nobody was able to push nothing when In the Club drop. Nothing. Like 50 had it.
Yeah.
And I feel like if he really buckled down, he'd get it back. He'll get those ears back because they clamoring for it. They want to hear it. I want to hear it.
What is the last joint you heard 50 on?
The last, you gonna laugh. Last shit that I heard from 50 that I really fucked with was the joint that he did with Chris Brown.
Romeo and Juliet?
The Romeo and Juliet. Because he was talking that shit in Romeo and Juliet. And Chris was on the hook. Chris actually dropped a verse on that joint, but
yeah, I gotta listen. The last shit I heard him on with the YN at that was that shit with him, Tekashi,
oh, 6ix9ine. I know what you're talking about. I know the video. Tekashi was in the cop car with the clown shit on.
I don't even know. I never seen a video.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
That's the last joint I heard him on or whatever, and it was alright. It was alright. I don't know if he's rapping like he was rapping before, but it's alright.
I heard the shit that T.I. did, the last one. I wasn't impressed, bro. I wasn't moved by it. And I'm a fan. I'm a fan of Tip. But I wasn't impressed by it.
Yeah.
This shit,
yeah, that was tough. I have that on my phone.
I have never heard this.
Yeah, it's tough.
When is this? This is like in the 2020s? What do you do this for?
This was the last joint. The Romeo and Juliet was the last shit that I heard from 50 that really had me like, okay, he's back in his bag. Like, and then I heard the Tekashi joint, and I was like, okay.
He did a song with Tekashi.
He did a joint with Tekashi 6ix9ine. Old boy's on that too. Because it's not just the two of them.
It's Uncle Murder.
Uncle Murder, yeah.
Uncle
Casanova.
Murder and Cass.
Yeah.
I'm like,
7 years ago.
Yeah,
I did not know
the shit
that.
with him, Cass, Tekashi, and 50. Yeah,
I did not know that.
Yeah, that shit was tough too. I don't know. I feel like 50 turned it on when he wants to. I feel like if T.I. keep playing with him, he'll smack him. I feel like 50 because Tip is not a battle rapper. He's not a battle rapper. T.I. can't say nothing about 50 that holds any substance that nobody else is not already saying about 50 or hasn't already said. Everything that he's saying, like the last joint that Tip dropped, is shit that people already said years ago. Like there's no new, like you don't got no dirt on 50. You calling him a bully. Everybody's been calling him a bully. He got shot 9 times. Everybody know that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you picking on my wife. All right. Like, your wife is not the baddest bitch.
What are you going to say?
Like, you put her out there.
Yeah, but the thing 50 is good at, he's good at narrating like a gun. And what?
He's a troll, bro. Hey, he would get me mad. His sound would be. I think he'd be the one person
and
that would get me mad.
And that's why you would lose.
Yeah.
You sound like T.I.
Yeah. he would get me mad. Now, I just see what he does on the internet, on Instagram. Like, we were just talking about this a few weeks ago. Nothing gets under my skin. But the stuff he be doing, I think you get me tight.
But I don't see him ever rapping though. That's one thing I don't.
50?
There's been too many people at his bumper, and I don't think anybody ever wrote for 50. Nothing. But nobody has been too good not to come back into the arena that you were birthed in. There's something about the way like 50 carries it that feels like I'm never like getting back in these wars. Like I don't see him like he's been successful trolling, and that's what I think he'll continue to do when it comes to people he's got staying with. But I don't. If 50 is not dropping a project, 50's not going to rap.
I feel like he has though. I feel like 50's dropped like within the last 2 years. I feel like he's put music out. Like whether it was a song, a feature, or whatever. Like most recent 50 Cent song.
And that could be the reason why he's not. Until you played that, I'd never heard that Chris Brown song. And if everything else is going under the radar, then he kind of feels like that's not his lane.
50 Cent's newest song, as of late, Fightland, featuring
who?
Chef G. Who's that? Chef G, Sleepy Hollow, and Jeremiah.
Fightland?
Yeah.
And what? In the 2020s?
Yeah. Featuring Chef G, Sleepy Hollow, all New York artists. And Jeremiah.
You should know when there's certain people when they drop, you should
but if
know when they drop.
Yeah, but if it wasn't just his joint, if he was just on the shit,
like when Hove does a verse on anybody's anything, it's the talk of the like, yo.
Bro, that's Hove though. I feel like Hove is like hip hop Jesus. Like I feel like you can't talk about like everything that you talk about hip hop. You can't include Hove at all when it comes to your top you can't include him. Like Jesus. Okay. Next.
Right. But 50 is in such a stratosphere where like you haven't had any projects in a while, and if you lend your verse to something, you should know. Cause I know cause everybody knows when he posts a picture of Tiny on his Instagram. You know. So you can't be reduced to everybody know when you trolling, but the thing we were introduced to you for, we don't know when you're doing that.
True. Yeah, you're not wrong. I still firmly believe that if he wants to get back in the ring, he will. He can. And I feel like he would be a force to be reckoned with if he decided to do so. I don't think that tip. I don't know if he going.
I don't think he.
Yeah.
50, you got 50.
He might feel like he don't need to.
Oh, he better. Cause he's already taken, like, he done removed all these pictures. That's already like signs of a loss. He done took all the trolling pictures down. I ain't never seen him take any of his content down when he on somebody's neck.
Yeah, and then I don't know what I was watching, but somebody was like, and this is the shit that pissed me off. And I'm gonna tell you why. This is the shit that pissed me off. Cause I was watching other, I was watching other, platforms or whatever, and they were talking about the content of 50 and T.I. or whatever. And they was like, they was like, oh, why is it always, black man tearing another black man down? Or, this is the culture, like in this culture is where we always doing this and doing that, and we can't collectively come together and blah, blah. Like, bro, I was like, all right, where was all of this energy with the Drake and Kendrick shit? Like y'all was 10 toes down behind that shit. Like
there was some energy with that too.
I don't think so. I didn't catch none of it. I was always like,
I was in some discussions about it, so I at least know from a personal level there was some of that discourse with that or whatever. But
I don't understand it, bro. Like, this is literally the bones in which hip hop was based on. Like, it's competition. Like,
yeah,
I feel like y'all lost the essence of that. Like,
right,
bro. Like, if you feel like you better than me, nigga, step the fuck up. Say something. What you got? Nuh-uh.
Right.
I bet you I beat you. What you got? Word? Okay, I heard shit like that before. This is what I got.
Right.
Combat that. Like, oh, you hot? You top on your block? All right, watch what I do. Like, that's literally what and then, bro, still sharp and still. Like it was, it's always been that. It's always been that. So now all of this, and I'm equating it to all of this fucking sensitivity on the planet, bro. Like, yo. Pull your skirt up.
If I'm going to concede to any part of it being like detrimental, then it's going to be when like the personals came into it. Like it existed with like just lyricism. Like, these are my bars. I might take some zings at you, but I'm not digging up your skeletons. I'm not putting all of your dirty laundry on display.
Yeah.
Somewhere in the scheme of things, when a motherfucker was just getting their ass whooped, like lyrically,
somebody across the line,
and they just was like, all right, this nigga's out rapping me, but hey nigga, your dad's gay, like, or whatever, like whatever. Like somebody just murkied the water, and then that was just like, oh, let's get some more of that. And that just became like the shock value of it, whatever. Like, so yeah, like I think it's gone off of the path a little bit. Yeah. But like, this has always been the Coliseum. This has always been Sparta. Like, if you come into rap and you bolster that bravado, like, cause it's always been like, I'm better. Like, yeah, if you stick your chest out, then you not.
I think the drill scene kind of messed it up too. Because like with it, like we were talking about competition, they turned it into more than competition. They turned it in, like we beef, our blocks are beefing. Like, F your dead homie, this and that. Like, that's when it turned like personal.
Right.
And then I kind of transcended. Everybody sees that. Everybody thinks that's the cool thing to do. They kind of transcended into the mainstream. You know what I mean? Now people are real life dying or fighting over this kind of stuff. Like, that's more than competition. That's real personal stuff.
That's not even the competition. Like, that's not even hip hop.
But their issues, and shame on the industry or whatever, because
they perpetuate
their issues.
They perpetuated
their issues were deep rooted. Like never mind what you did musically. I already had an issue with you. Like, this is generational. This is till death do us part. Like, that was already the temperament.
Exactly. Now they're going mainstream with it,
and now you brought it mainstream, and now you made it seem like to us back in whatever who don't have no personal, but if I dish you on record, I feel like I gotta play it out the way I'm seeing these guys play
exactly.
Out.
Yeah. Because you can't look like no punk or nothing like that. That's how they all. It's ego, it's pride. You know, it's trying to save face at the end of the day. I think that's really what it is too.
I feel like it's come in waves. Like, we've seen it in waves. So not even prior to, because it was even before Big and Pop. Because I think there were a few instances where with a few, collectives that it got physical or whatever. But when the Big and Pop thing circled around, that shit was like coastal. Like, you had a whole East Coast of the country beefing with a whole West Coast of a country. Like, you can't go here, you can't go there, don't wear that over there. Like, like, that shit was coastal. And then when they both passed, it kind of like, reset. Like, it was like, all right, this shit is bugging out or whatever. And then you had West Coast dudes coming over here, paying homage, making things humble. East Coast dudes going over there. Then you got collaborations and like everybody making the piece. Okay, cool. Everything calmed down. then everybody like y'all got scared to beef, like because y'all didn't want it to turn in enough, and then that shit kind of fizzled out, and then people started to get back to the bag or whatever. Then you had 50 in the game. That shit was real. Other East Coast, West Coast shit. It didn't turn into what it was, but you know what I'm saying? And then it's gang shit, gang affiliations or whatever, like, and that was real physical shit. And that shit kind of simmered down and they made their peace. They don't really rock with each other, but they respect each other type shit. And now it's like what you just described. It's like, it's art imitating life, basically, is what it's turned it into. And that's what it was then. And then it calmed down, and then it happened again, and then it calmed down. Now the shit is circling back around again. It's like, this shit comes in waves. Like, it'll die down, but it shouldn't even get to, because it's like you said, like it's shit's from the streets spilling over and into the studios. Like,
it was bad. Like when that drill scene first started out, at 2011, 2012, 13, like these dudes bringing in their real life street beef into the studio, and then that'll lead to somebody getting hurt or somebody getting killed, and you'll brag about it on another record, and I'll get somebody mad. That person will pass away. It's crazy. And then that kind of,
I remember I heard that.
I don't.
This motherfucker was like, he's like, I don't know who it was. I don't know, cause I never really tuned in. I just remember I heard the shit. Motherfucker said his name. Somebody said somebody name that had just died like 2 days or some shit before, and they dropped homie name and track. It was like, I did this shit, da. And then like a week later, like he ended up getting by. I'm like,
that kind of stuff is crazy.
What are we doing, bro? Like, you literally making the court case on your record.
But
didn't you just say that you killed him on the song?
But that shit was by design. Like I think after the Big and Pop shit happened or whatever, they knew like you couldn't have that happen again on that grand scale.
Nah.
Like, cause then that's absolutely gonna give you eyes. Like what the fuck is going on? Like, even that whole beef being perpetuated or whatever. But I think after that, what they found out is like, all right, like, you know, cause they got money tied into these artists like 360 degrees. Like, nigga, I get paid from your life insurance policy, even at that. But now you can't sacrifice like two people that are so beloved. Like, they're throwing Brooklyn parades for Biggie. They're, you know what I'm saying, like having week-long visuals or whatever for Pac and all, like, and everything Pac's transcended to or whatever. So like, how do you make this same money? Cause like listen, like, it don't matter if you're going to sell us billions of records or whatever. You get enough engagement, we're fucking you over anyway. So you're getting 90% of the money, and you're not somebody that everybody's like super beloved over. So you can have this little whatever. We're going to make profit over it. And then after y'all do what we're pushing you guys to do, then we're going to get paid off of y'all life insurance.
Yeah.
Like, but it's not going to seem suspicious because like, listen, we already got Stain. This is on books. Like, this is generational or whatever. You'll never see that Pac and Big thing play out, but on a smaller scale, you're gonna get the the Chicago drill and everything they're going through. You're gonna get all that Memphis back and forth and everything that they're going through. And they're big enough to catch your attention, but not large enough to get global.
Not on that scale. It's not far-fetched. Like, I still believe that, you know what I mean, record industries and movie industries or whatever, like, they absolutely assassinate. 100% they assassinate. They begin with the character, and some of them got the means to make that shit happen in real time. That's not, like, do I believe that Prince died in the elevator by accident in his crib? Nope. Don't. This motherfucker, one of his most famous lyrics. I don't believe in coincidences like that, bro. One of his most famous lyrics. The dude was like, "You're never gonna let the elevator take us down. Oh no, let's go." This nigga died in the elevator in his house. drug overdose.
Right.
Like, that's crazy.
And since when you knew Prince to be an addict?
No, you know what I mean? So it's like, you gotta look beyond the bullshit. Same thing with Mike. Propofol? Overdose? You overdose on a sleep? Like, come on, bro. We're not doing that. We're not talking about it. We ain't getting that. I'm just saying, I don't believe in the boogeyman. Don't. I think that everything is by design. Shit happens the way that they planned it to happen. There's no chaos that they don't control. Cause it's not. It ain't natural causes, bro. Somebody had their hand on it.
And they are going to set up those causes for you.
You know what I mean?
Listen, what's his name? Lawyer, dude from Def Jam. When he was on that,
Russell?
No, the white dude that was, been around the Def Jam office.
Leo?
Yeah, something like. He was on a Breakfast Club interview, and Charlemagne challenged him with a question like, are you choosing talent over something like? But he pit him against like yo, you're signing these artists that are like, making this type of music that's detrimental or whatever. And he's like, and his answer was like complete bullshit. He was like, oh well, you want to pick talented artists or whatever, but you expect these people. I know, bro. Like, you know who you're signing.
Yeah. You
know exactly what it's going to do.
Yep.
And that's what you're trying to push. That's what you're trying to push out to everybody.
Yeah.
But like I said, like they're all about revenue stream. Like they know, like you can't romanticize, like you can't sensationalize like this type of music, like no further than like a certain generation of kids. Older people not fucking happy.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck is you talking about? What are you talking about? So this shit has got to live, incubated here, and then let the chips fall how they may, and let's get this money grab or whatever. And that's what they doing.
Mm-hmm.
They making their money off of the backs of like children, ignorant, that can't even, that aren't even getting to an age where they could even look back at their old music and be like,
yeah.
And they're banking on.
Okay. We do this. All right. To your point, I just want to test the theory. Your early, what's your early memories of music, like artistry? Like cause you older now, but like when you were younger, like who were give me two of your favorite artists from your teen years.
Teen years?
Yeah. Two of your favorite artists from your teen years. Before the Dirks and the babies.
From my
Dirks and the babies is crazy. That should just sound wild. Before the Dirks and the babies.
That's the thing. Dirk was around when I was a teenager.
Okay.
So he's always been like up there.
See, that sounds crazy to me because I don't know shit about this motherfucker's on TV right now. What up, Dirk? I never really
free
knew
Dirk,
his long. I don't know. Huh? You say free Dirk? He locked up?
Yeah.
What Dirk do?
What Dirk didn't do?
What Dirk do? See, I don't be tuned in, bro.
We don't talk about it right now.
All right, we don't gotta talk about it. But all right.
No,
so growing up, who were your favorites besides me?
Mm-hmm. Because you were really my first experience, like music, like when I was growing up, like from like age when I was born to like 13, 14. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you was up there. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope.
For real, because that was really my first. All the beats that all the beats that I be hearing that like y'all was like rapping on. I'm like, I don't know the original versions. I know what y'all was on.
Yeah.
I'm like,
love that.
I'm like,
that's dope.
Like I'll hear some of that. Like I don't even know the like who the beats were, but I'll hear this beat. I'm like, oh, I know this beat. My dad rapped on this beat. My dad and his boys rapped on this beat. I'm like, what? Like I think in my head when I was younger, that was the original song. You know what I mean? So
then who's the first? Like, what was the first song you memorized outside of hip hop?
Yeah, like where it was like you knew it word for word.
What's that Biggie song? Big Papa.
Biggie?
Yeah.
All right.
Big Papa.
Because
I think I just heard that so much like on the radio growing up.
Yeah.
Like Lil Jon and them boys. I mean,
but
Wayne, Lil Wayne,
the landscape.
Shouts to Ramiro and Pebbles.
Yeah. You said what?
But I think like so when your ear was open to music, the landscape was still a little bit different.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's all over the place, kind of. But like when I grew up, like teenage years, that's when I started listening. Drake, Dirk, and I don't really listen to Chief Keef, like Keef, like just that like just having different.
Chief Keef.
When I was growing up, like he was huge.
He was popping. Yeah,
Chief Keef
was popping, and then he just disappeared, bro. Like,
Good for Keith.
Yeah, exactly.
Good for Keith.
No, and then that's when I started opening my ears, kind of like J. Cole.
Yeah,
I like J. Cole. The Migos was around back then. Just different types of kind of music. Like I feel like I grew up in the best era of music. Y'all not no. But I'm talking about because I wasn't around for that. I wasn't around for that.
I'm not,
for that.
But what you're describing is valid, and it was the clear, it was the clear transition from what we knew, to where you are
right
now.
You might be right. I think I just took it off of first immediate whatever, but you might be right. You probably did come up in the best.
That was the clear transition, because you got to think like you transition, like your music now transitioned from, you got to think of, cause I'm thinking in terms of the bridge, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like Lil Wayne was the bridge.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I feel like Wayne was the bridge. I feel like Wayne came up, Wayne was around, you know what I'm saying, Hot Boys and Big Timers and, you know what I'm saying, Stunting Like My Daddy and Everybody Get Your Roll On. But, you know what I'm saying, that era was still within the, like that was off the cusp of big era. You know what I'm saying? Like it was intertwined with the 50 era and the Nelly era and the Ludacris era. And now like Wayne's era transitioned because he introduced the Drake era. Yeah. He introduced the Lil Baby eras,
because all those rappers looked up to Wayne.
Exactly. And Wayne looked up to our shit. Like, you know what I mean? So that was like kind of like the bridge, the transition. So there's influence between all. So I understand what you're saying.
Yeah. I think you came in like during the mix. Like, I remember it being if you was a New York rapper, you sound like a New York rapper.
Yeah.
If you was from whatever, and then they were territorial. Like there wasn't too many artists from up here doing songs from down there. So you heard Houston, you heard Atlanta, you heard New York, Philly, and all that or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Then it became like the Atlanta scene kind of just was doing a lot. It was a little bit more catchy. Everybody in New York was like beefing or whatever, and it allowed people to kind of just sneak in and take the scene or whatever.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Then everybody, like, to stay relevant, you had to bleed your sound. Like, you had to blend your sound. I have to go down to Atlanta and get on what they're doing down there because this is what's happening right now.
Yeah.
And then now you had New York artists kind of like changing up their slang.
I'm a New Yorker, but I sound southern. That was 50.
Like, so, like you had the blend of music or whatever. So like, I mean, you might have, everything was just kind of like, it was on the same plate, but my yams wasn't touching my mat during the time or whatever. Like, you came into the era where everything was touching.
I feel like I had, like, when I was born, of course, like that Biggie and Tupac era had just, passed in 2000. So that's when, Leah was popping, Biggie and Tupac was still, obviously they passed away, but their music was still around.
Yeah.
The early 2000s, you got Nelly, you got Ludacris, you got, 50, you got Beyonce, Jay-Z.
Yep.
And then you go a little further down, you got Kanye,
Yep.
And then, obviously you got the Drakes, Kendrick Lamar's, J. Cole. And then you got the drill era, like I was saying, you got Chief Keef, Lil Durk, you got Future, you got Migos.
I feel like Future's overlooked a lot.
He got hits.
I don't fuck with him like that.
Future,
but I can't deny.
Yeah, you can't. Even if you don't rock with him, you gotta.
I don't rock with him,
like,
but I can't. He's undeniable.
Yes.
in that pocket, he's undeniable.
Especially the ATL.
You know what I'm saying? Like him, Party Next Door. What's old boy?
Who? From where?
I can't remember his name. It'll come back to me. I don't want to harp on it or whatever. But like that, you're not wrong. Like you came up in an era where it was just everything knocked.
Everybody was
knocked.
Man,
like, there wasn't like Migos, Future, all of them dudes.
Got to see Drake grow. Like,
yeah. So you're right. You're right. Because your era, like transitions were crazy.
Yes, and
like the transitions were rapid.
Like,
you know what I mean? Like everybody was like chameleon. Like everybody had to adapt. And
everybody, to me at least, everybody has been enjoyable too. Like,
and it was a constant like you ever had constant competition. Like, and it was competitive, but it wasn't. It was friendly fire. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't nothing like. There was no malice behind it. It was like they were really out here. Like, okay, you're dope. Like they was really out here, like forming Avengers type trend. And then like that's when you got the DJ dramas and the DJ Khaled's putting mad motherfuckers on one track. Fuck your era.
I'm telling you,
I can appreciate the era. Like you could appreciate each of them but still, when you want the straight up grit, like
I have that though.
You have to come to. Nah,
I have that though.
Who?
I can still listen to Wayne. I grew up in Wayne's era.
Wayne don't give you the.
Wayne ain't grit. Wayne don't.
Cole.
No.
Cole is
what?
Cole is.
What is grit, y'all? What y'all talking about? What y'all talking about?
Cole is.
What y'all talking about?
Cole is.
What's grit to y'all? What y'all talking about?
Cole is backpack.
No. You can't get there though.
No, I'm talking.
What grit y'all talking about though?
What type of grit? I'm talking about lace your Timbs, throw on your Woolridge, your hoodie, and Cole.
I'm thinking y'all talking about like grit, as in like bars, like. Like, you know what I'm saying? Okay, I get what y'all talking. Okay.
Well, no, we talking about do something.
Like,
I got Dirk for that. For the ignorance. For the ignorance.
No,
for the ignorance.
But even no.
For the ignorance.
I don't know enough about Dirk to chime in.
So. For the ignorance.
Cause like Dirk might like talk about sliding, but I'm still my pistol bopping my head or whatever. But like, no, like I'm talking about like.
I don't know enough about Dirk to chime in. I don't know.
No, nah.
Who? Okay, give me some of y'all, and I'll try and find a comparison
for grit.
Yes, who y'all talking about? From my generation, at least, or who I will listen to.
Your generation?
No. From y'all's, and I'll try. No. From y'all's, and I'm saying who I would compare it to.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to compare nobody because like
just give me a name. Give me a name. Okay, I'll like, get an idea.
I mean, I'm not even like digging deep in the bag, but I'm like even X. DMX, like.
Okay. DMX. Oh, like, okay, now I get what you mean.
Like,
okay.
Like by the end of the
DMX
song,
the locks period.
By the end of the song, like you don't know if like the nigga standing next to you might just.
You don't know who the locks are? I
don't know who the locks are. In
the pod. Thank y'all for coming out. God bless you.
Who is that?
The locks. LOX.
No.
Yo, this has been another episode.
I failed you.
The locks.
LOX.
Google.
Why am I telling my son to Google LOX? I failed you as a father.
Nah, but he memorized Biggie, but
images, bro. Go to images.
Isley? Come
Go
on.
to. Are you?
It said Isley Money, so I didn't know.
Go to Google.
Yeah, the lots.
Go to Google. LOS.
Living
Jada.
off of experience.
Jada Styles Chic. I'm sorry.
Jada as in Jada Kiss. I know Jada Kiss. Jada Kiss is tough. New York. I know Jada Kiss.
God.
Jada Kiss is up there too. So that's what y'all mean by okay.
By just the grit.
I mean, that's a New York thing though. When y'all said grit, I'm thinking y'all talking about like lyricism, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
No.
y'all talking about like, y'all just talking about New York.
No, but there,
because who else other than a New York artist would you consider grit? Like a gritty artist.
So when I say grit, like
oh yeah, I wasn't saying me. I wasn't saying
Meek Mill. I would give grit to.
He's from New York, no?
No, he's from.
No, he's from Philly. He is from Philly.
So there's a lot that goes into grit too, because you can say
Philly and New York.
You can say words.
Yeah.
Like and I can read the words and I can say like yeah, but then the artist has to convey the emotion behind it too. Like so when you're reading the words, like when you're saying it, like that's the grit. Like yeah, I believe him. Like he puts emphasis on like the things that need to be emphasized and the things that are just words. They're just words on paper or whatever. Like, and that's just another skill set and just artistry or whatever. Like, cause you can give the same song, like this artist could write it and he could give it to you and that emotion doesn't convey through the whatever. You give it to somebody else and there's a certain cloth, like elk that shit comes from. And that's the grit. Like,
so there are, and this is between our own camp. Like this is just like internal collective. I don't think I've ever to this day, in the industry or not, I've never heard an artist that I could compare to Speech. Like ever. The shit that he thinks of, the time that he takes to think of it, the piecing together of, and when I say piecing together, it's like put words in, take words out. Not even words, phrases. The way things are conveyed, articulated, the cadence, the voice tone, like this, the unique voice. And then being able to weaponize it on track. I've never seen anything like it in real time before. Like artistry, embodied, period. Like notorious for not letting nobody hear nothing until we got in the studio. Like me, Clep, anybody else, like, we want, I took from his page and I stopped doing it. But prior to that, we just listening to each other's verses before we get in the studio. Now, we don't hear shit till we get in there. And then the faces was just scrunched up every time he says something. What?
So let me ask y'all this, like both
artistry and body.
As artists, like as you guys are both artists yourself, like what went behind you guys' lyricism? Or you guys is like, what was you guys' writing process like?
Fuck everybody.
Yeah,
that was mine. Fuck everybody. You're not better than me. And that was even within us, like together, like you're not better than me. You're not better than me. Like I always wanted to go in there to make faces go. I never was I was never like the bar dude. Like I was never the, I'm never going to be the one to say the shit that's going to make y'all, ooh, but I say some clever shit and the way I say it, y'all going to like, oh,
yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Like I was that dude. Like my rhythmic flow was where I caught everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I still had substance to my shit. I still had, you know, I can carry a song if I have to.
Mm-hmm.
But my shit was the feeling that I had from the beat. What do I feel? What do I want to say on this? Does it align with what we already talking about? And you know what I'm saying? Like I would go that route.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you're not better than me. That was always my shit.
We always we had that like in our meetings. Like we get in there, we playful little sparring, jabbing or whatever. Like my right. I honestly, like when we was really outside, I know for a fact I didn't come into my full like writing potential because I was trying to figure myself out. Like I heard you and Keith. I was like, yeah, this shit's unreal. Like these niggas is in my high school. Like these niggas is rapping like motherfuckers that I hear on the radio. So like, all right, so I had to find my footing. I knew how to talk shit, and that's almost like prerequisite in rapping and shit or whatever. So I just knew I knew how to say shit to whatever, but I didn't know how to bars, forget about it. Like I had to learn that shit. Like how many bars you got? What the fuck are you talking about? I just know my shit. Like, all right, so these are bars, like whatever. I had to learn that or whatever. But I'm watching them. I'm like, I don't got these pockets. Like your pops was just like weaving shit together, like Doctor Strange and shit. Like just like he just had that. Keith, on the other hand, he just like he had punches and just like. You knew he was whatever, but by the end of whatever, he was saying something like, I was like, all right, so it was a competition piece where I was like, all right, well,
what
like,
can you come up with
I gotta do something to compliment. I ain't want to hear what they was doing because I didn't want to be like, I didn't want them to sun my style or whatever. So that was the part of the, like, yeah, I can't, I don't want to rap with y'all. I don't want to hear what you got to influence what I got. I want to come and earn my keep in this shit or whatever. So like, my shit was just like, yeah, nigga, just don't be the verse that motherfuckers forgot about. Like, that's it. That's what it had to be with like rapping with them.
Yeah,
nigga, you just, there's gonna be, if there's 3 verses on this motherfucker, like, don't be the one that people just skip past or whatever. Like, come at the beginning.
And you know, it's hilarious to hear him say that. It's funny to hear him say that because so I have total recall. You know what I'm saying? Like my recall is crazy. I literally remember every verse that he's ever recorded with us. Like there's not a verse that he's done. I can't say that about Knox. I can't say that about Clep. I can't say that about nobody. Yes, I can. I can say that about you, and I can say that about Stretch. There's not a verse that y'all have recorded that I don't remember. Like I remember them. I remember them all verbatim. And you don't. That's the wild shit to me. Like I could sit here right now and recite a verse, and you probably wouldn't even remember it. Like I remember all of your joints because,
probably pieces of.
Yeah. Like I remember all of your joints because it was that infectious to me. Like just, it was just mind blowing to me. I'm like, okay. So I recall all of them shits. But that's what it was for me.
Yeah. I just listened to, when we asked as I just listened to, what's it called? Y'all made the other day. Mistakes.
Oh,
that's one of my favorite.
So Mistakes came together kind of by accident.
Yeah. Mistake was a mistake.
Yeah. Like I can't, so the beat, the music in itself, like I heard it. And for me initially, like it sparked exactly that. Like everything that I talked about was everything I was feeling in the moment.
Yeah.
And then I wanted I wanted speech on it, but there was one verse that I had heard, like, I heard it prior, and it just so happened to be relevant to the track, and it was the one that he decided that he wanted to contribute to the song.
Yeah.
And it literally embodied the entire song. Like, the song itself was just like, yo, I'm human. I have my struggles.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I'm saying? The shit that I don't talk about is things that other people might be feeling, but I don't really give a shit about what you're feeling. This is my experience. This is my day to day. This is what I woke up with, and this is what I'm taking to bed with. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was the frame of that song. Like, everybody wakes up in the morning and they're doing their best. Like, I want to figure it out because I might not make it to my bedroom tonight, or I might make it to my bedroom tonight and not see the sun in the morning type shit. Like, let me get everything that I'm feeling in my body out now, so that it can be, it's there. It's fact. It's recorded. Like, this is me.
Yeah.
That was the substance of the song.
Yeah, I was about to say it had substance. That's
you know what I mean? Like, that was that's literally how I felt about that song. Like, yo, I might not make it to my bedroom tonight. Or if I do make it to my bedroom tonight, I might not wake up and see the sun in the morning. Like, so these are my struggles. This is like me. Everything peeled back. Like, you know what I'm saying? I've lied, I've stolen, I put everything out there. Like, taken from others when I felt as though I needed. Like, yo, who talks about that shit? Who says that, bro? Who says, like, just put it all out there? Like, yeah, I've done it. I've lied. I've stolen from people. I've cheated on people. Like, nobody do that. Nobody talk about that. And that's honesty. Like, I've done all of those things, like, in my upbringing, like, in my, what's the word? In my growth, in my ascension or whatever. I've made all of those mistakes, bro. Like, I've done all of that shit. But I had, and then I put the thought pattern behind it. Like, I've lied, I've stolen, I've cheated. Taken from others when I felt as though I needed. Like, the hell you going to do with that?
Yeah.
With no regard for the fact that they worked for that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Broke backs and felt accomplished for earning that.
Yeah.
But never thought twice about, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was a jerk, man. I never stood a chance. A jerk. But nowadays that title ain't nothing but a dance. Like, don't nobody, like, bro, those was my.
What you mean you wasn't saying? Like, that was some, you was spinning that joint.
No, but
it was bad.
You was spinning that joint, like.